here with a really exciting video. I'm so excited. Inglot have just launched a new product, and if you're a beauty fan, you more or less probably have heard about this. They've just released the new Inglot lip tint, HD lip tint mattes. These are basically their version of a liquid lipsticks. These are now available nationwide in Ireland as in from yesterday, Saturday, the 27th February. They're also on pre-sale, available for pre-sale on the website, but they'll be available soon. And I purchased 4 yesterday from the Limerick store, so I'm going to do swatches and review and time test all right now. Okay, so I have been on the hunt for a liquid lipstick to suit my needs for ages now. My favourite so far has been the sleek matte liquid lipstick in birthday suit. So I was super excited when Inglot said they were launching one. These come in 10 shades. There's 10 shades available. They are a silky matte finish. The product ensures a long lasting effect, does not smudge, and is transfer resistant. Has a handy little sponge. So I'll just quickly show you the packaging before I show you the colours I got. Packaging wise comes in the black box, very boring, don't know why I bothered showing you that. Packaging wise, here is what they look like. I love the packaging, very simple. Okay, so here's the packaging, very simple like I said, sticking to their kind of theme of the clear colour where you can see the shade, the black lid. It's really nice and glossy and kind of, it's a hard plastic. The applicator itself is a doe foot applicator. It's actually quite small, so you can actually be quite precise. This is the nude in the range, and I'm actually going to try this on for you now. It's the shade number 17. Okay, so here is a swatch of number 17 on the hand. So there you go, it's kind of a peachy brown shade. Okay, so I will quickly just try this shade on for you. Like I said, this is shade number 17. I think this is the one that's going to fly out the doors because it's the nude in the collection, so I'm quickly going to apply that now. Shade number 17 on the lips. As you can see, it's quite a bog standard nude. It's kind of more of a peachy nude rather than a brown nude, and I definitely feel like if you were to use this with a lip liner, you could definitely add a bit more depth to it. But it's a lovely wearable nude, and this is the shade number 17, like I said. Okay, so next up is actually number 16, so I'm just going to put this before the nude one. So as you can see, this is much more of a mauvey pink shade. Okay, so now I'm going to apply number 16. Number 16 in the lips. As you can see, it's actually quite pink. I thought from the website and looking at swatches on the skin, it would be more of a milky nudish pink, but it's actually quite pink on the lips. I think maybe it might vary from person to person, but that is number 16. Okay, so next up is shade number 19. This is the real vibrant kind of Barney purple kind of shade. So it's like a true purple shade. Okay, so now I'm going to apply shade 19. On the lips. I'm not sure if you can tell from this angle or not, but it actually is a little bit patchy. You can still kind of see there in the bottom the pinkness of my lips, so I'm going to have to give this another coat to see if I can try and even it out a bit. Okay, so there is shade 19 with a second coat. You definitely do need a second coat, so there is a lot more coverage when you do apply that second coat. I feel like maybe using a lip, or you would need a liner, or maybe use a lip brush to apply the darker colours, because it's so pigmented. You can definitely see if you go a bit crooked or overline or whatever, so I feel like using a lip brush and a pencil will definitely aid the precision of the darker shades. But this is number 19. Okay, so I quickly just had to show you this because I'm actually taking these off in between with coconut oil, because you have to use an oil to get these off because they're so long lasting. It's even really hard to get it off with oil, as you can see. Sorry, now there I'm not in focus. As you can see, I'm actually struggling to get this purple one off, even using an oil. So I'm hoping these are going to be really long lasting. Okay, so next up is shade 20, and this is more of a wine burgundy shade. Again, a really deep shade. This is so nice. I can't wait to apply this to the lips. Okay, so I'm now going to apply shade 20 to the lips. Okay, so I completely messed up this application. I feel like I definitely need a liner, but I don't want to use a liner today because I want to test these out So I'm gonna have to start again. This is really, really tricky with the darker shades. Okay, so there is shade 20 on the lips. It's a beautiful, beautiful deep burgundy kind of colour. Super, super like deep. It looks like velvety on the lips. It looks super, super soft focus. Application was so, so hard. You definitely do need a lip liner with these deeper shades. It has bled. I'm not sure if you can see. I'll just zoom in there now. Yeah, it has bled on the inner corners already straight away, which is why I'm saying you definitely do need a lip liner. I haven't applied a lip liner today because I just wanted to leave the product do the work. So that is shade 20. So with regards how they feel on the lips, these feel amazing on the lips. I would actually go as far as saying these are the best feeling liquid lipsticks I've ever tried. Not sticky. Once these dry, they're not sticky. I would say leave them dry, especially again the darker shades. Don't mush your lips. If you want full coverage, don't mush your lips. Maybe the first layer I kind of mush my lips just to get the evenness, but then on your second layer just paint it on and don't clap your lips together because it does kind of transfer and move around. So just glide it on and leave it dry and leave it set, and once it is set, it's so, so comfortable. You barely even feel you have it on your lips. I'm not even joking, lads. This is the best feeling liquid lipstick I've ever tried. Okay, so application, like I said, with the nuder colours, absolutely fine. The brush is lovely and small and precise. It doesn't feel too wet going on. Whatever material the doe foot applicator is, it's actually quite almost dry applying it, so it's actually quite easy to glide around. With the darker shades, however, you definitely do need a lip liner to be more precise. There's a little smell off it. It's kind of creamy sweet smell. Not too overpowering, but you can definitely get a smell off that if it bothers you. Yeah, so I'm going to do a time test in these. Okay, so it is currently 1:15. I'm actually about to go eat lunch, so this will be getting a good time test. I'll check back in a couple of hours to see how it wears. I will be eating, I will be drinking, I'll be talking and all the rest of those normal things that I do. And I'll check back later to see how it withstands everything. Okay, so these swatches have dried, so I'm just going to like mush them down and see if they transfer. Okay, there's no transfer really. Tiny little bit. Okay, as you can see, a tiny little bit of transfer. Like that is very minimum for such dark shades. Yeah, and I'm pulling down. That's actually quite impressive. I'm really impressed with that. And then also with regards to taking these off, you do have to use an oil. So I just have some coconut oil here. Like even at that, like this is taking a lot of product to get this off. So these are very, very stubborn, so I'm hoping the longevity on the lips is just going to be the same. Okay, so I had to go and get some more. Lads, this is really hard to get off. This is not a good idea. Okay, so it is roughly, it's nearly 4:10 now, so it's roughly about two hours later. I had a cup of coffee an hour ago. Literally nothing has budged. It is more or less the exact same as when I applied it. Like virtually the exact same, like no creasing, no transfer, there was nothing. So I'm actually just about to eat, which is why I just want to film this quick snippet, because I'm wondering will it eat or transfer when I eat. So it's looking fine, absolutely the exact same more or less after 2 hours. Okay, so I'm back from having my dinner. It's about 40 minutes later. It's 5 to 5. And let's see how it played up. Okay. Ooh, I'm quite impressed. I'll zoom in. Okay, so as you can see, hopefully, yeah, it's kind of just the inner lip on the bottom. Even around the sides aren't too bad at all. It's literally just this small bit in around the inner lip on the bottom. I'm really impressed with that, because this is such a deep, dark shade. I was expecting it to maybe go down my mouth. I was licking my lips. By the way, I just had dinner, dessert and a coffee. I'm really genuinely impressed by that. Okay, so I am going to do a little bit, reapply a little bit more just on that inner, like I really want to zoom in to show you actually properly what it's like. 1 second. Okay, so I think you can see a bit better from there. So literally it's kind of only the bottom part of the lip, just this inner part of the lip, and I'll show you the outside as well because that's normally where I have problems after eating. So you can see it really is a bare minimum. Okay, so as I said, I'm just going to apply a little bit on the inner corner, just a tiny little smudge. I'm just going to wipe off the excess and just get the bare minimum just to fill in the little gap, just to see how it is with the layering on after it's dry. reapplication is absolutely no problem. Sometimes when you reapply or layer on products after they've dried, they can kind of smudge together and go a bit bally. This hasn't, it's gone on really smooth, no problems whatsoever. So again, reapplication is really, really good with these products as well. Okay, so it is now, oh, it's actually 5 o'clock on the button, so I'll check in again in another few hours. Okay, so I just realised I've never done the kiss test or the cup test or whatever you want to call it, so I'm just going to kiss the back of my hand and see if there's much transfer from it. So, okay, zero, basically zero. Small little outline, alright, but nothing major at all, especially for such a dark shade. Okay, so I'm back and it is now 8:20 in the evening, and I'm going to check in for the last time. There's no point in keep going. Lads, the longevity of these, I'm so impressed. I'm really, really happy with the outcome. It's only now that they're starting to wear away slightly. I'll just zoom in so you can see. Okay, so it's only now that you can see the wear. It's starting to break up a little bit, and at the corners. Yeah, so that's the wear. Okay, so this is after 7 hours of wear. I've been eating, drinking all day long, and I only reapplied that one time, and this is the way it's looking after 7 hours of wear. I'm so impressed. I'm really, really happy with the whole line, and like I mentioned, or I don't know if I mentioned, I just mentioned it on Snapchat, this is the darkest shade in the whole line, so this is why I put this one to the test, because you can really, really see the obvious wear of them throughout the day. So I feel like all the other ones would actually probably wear better than this one, which is super impressive. So these, I'm not sure if I said, these are priced at €22. They're available in stores around Ireland. I'll leave all the details below, and they'll be available online as well. So that is my review. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you found it helpful. Let me know your favourite shade on me down below, because I love to know what people, it's nearly always the same kind of shade, so I'd be curious to know. So leave a comment below. I'll also leave a blog post with loads of up close pictures as well, which will be really, really handy. And that's it. Any questions, leave them below, and I'll see you in my next one.